the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians in North Carolina, who made history with the Great Smoky Cannabis Company opening the state's first cannabis dispensary in a region where marijuana remains illegal. Initially launched on April 20th to sell only medical cannabis, the dispensary began offering recreational cannabis to tribal members with valid IDs on July 4th. Starting next month, sales will expand to adults over 21. God, don't go if you're 20. Neil Denman, executive director of the tribe's Cannabis Control Board, explained the tribe's cautious entry into recreational sales. The board regulates Qualla Enterprises, the parent company, ensuring compliance with tribal rules. The gradual expansion allowed them to fine-tune operations before catering to a broader market. Although all cannabis was initially grown on tribal land, recent demand prompted them to source some products externally to prepare for their wider launch. Externally. That's a cute way to put that. Qualla Enterprises hasn't disclosed earnings from the dispensary yet, but expects to employ 500 tribe members. Michael Lambert, an anthropology professor and tribe member, noted that economic benefits and access to broader markets motivated this expansion. The tribe seeks revenue beyond their casino operations, utilizing tribal land's unique legal status. Despite popular support for medical marijuana in North Carolina, state legalization efforts have stalled. A 2024 poll showed 78% support for medical cannabis, yet political opposition remains strong. Senators Ted Budd and Tom Tillis have urged regulatory scrutiny of the tribe's cannabis operations. Similarly, Representative Chuck Edwards proposed the Stop Pot Act to penalize tribes allowing recreational sales, but it failed to advance. While cannabis sales are legal on tribal lands, it's illegal in the rest of North Carolina. Customers face potential legal issues once they leave the tribe's jurisdiction. Patrick McCoy, Jackson County Sheriff Chief Deputy, stated that local law enforcement won't specifically target dispensary visitors, but will enforce state laws as usual if violations occur. This historic venture to the Eastern Band by the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians could pave the way for further discussion on cannabis policy in North Carolina, balancing economic opportunity with legal complexities. So are you guys going to shop at the big police trap that is the big cheap cannabis company, or what are y'all doing? I'm going to throw it back to you guys because I think this is a stop and search situation.
I love the fact that the cops said like they will not specifically be targeting, which means they will be specifically targeting you. Maybe they can, maybe they can fall back and just be like, we were not targeting them because of marijuana usage. We were just targeting them because we are in the South and you're black.
So you're saying it's kind of like how, when they used to do like the sting operations when they're like, hey, you want a TV, we want to come over and deliver it to you, and then they arrest you for not paying child support.
Yeah, we're escorting you to safety.
They're getting into dang BWB crazy.
Oh man, watch out.
Yeah, man. I think
you just caught that, huh?
This is a tough one because I don't know. Do we have anybody down in North Carolina that knows? Are there like multiple ways out of the reservation? Like you can have like lookouts. Like lookout boys and stuff.
I'm imagining there's not a lot of roads. Usually, there's not a lot of roads to the reservation. It's usually one way in, one way out.
Yeah, I'm rooting for their success with this, but on the other end, I'm like, it's gonna be a big risk if you're going in there trying to get some weed.
I just wonder too if in regards with the if someone is going to file some type of lawsuit saying that this is entrapment.
I see what you did there, Jason.
Yeah.
And trap.
I mean, listen, when the police set up everything else, like they do roadblocks leaving bars, they do roadblocks on 4th of July and impede on all of our freedoms that they're supposed to be enforced or allowing, celebrating. I think they're definitely going to sit there. But I think
there's a big difference.
I don't. They know when they know. Why do they not? Where do they put those roadblocks, Jason?
Well,
near bars. Why? No. Because what do you get in bars?
But there's a lot of other businesses that tend to be near bars. Okay, when you're going to a reservation, it's usually out on a barren road, and that's all that's there.
I mean,
that's not what I'm saying, Jason. You missed my point. My point was they're going to set up traps for them.
Yeah, I can see the cops saying
the entrapment portion.
We got a call. Yeah, because we got a call of erratic driving behavior, so we set up a trap. We set up a speed trap here, and we wanted to check the vehicles. I can see him saying like a bunch of bullshit like that, man. This is the South. Right, like the cops always have an excuse, and they never get prosecuted for the shit that they do. It's always fucked up. It's Tobacco Road, man.
One other thing that I want to point out about the article, and I'm surprised you guys haven't jumped all over yet, was saying like they didn't have the bandwidth to cultivate and supply enough from tribal land, so they're getting cannabis from outside sources. Like,
Lots
you
of
can
clients.
trap to the reservation now. That's crazy. Like the fact that nobody jumped all over that is insane. Like, I wonder how many of their products have the California, this little specific label right here on them. I bet a freaking crap ton.
You ever been to
they were the original trappers, right?
Bet a ton.
Yeah, you never been to the reservation trap?
Original.
Damn, Rico.
You like that,
Nicely done,
MSG?
Rico.
You like
Yeah,
that,
I did, bro. That was well played.
They have
That was very nice.
They have the private reserved there.
Yeah.
You
Also, fuck Ronald Reagan.
whoa.
And Nancy.
No.
Oh, did I?
guys are
Was
tripping.
I not muted?
Yeah.
Dang it.
You guys are
Sorry.
tripping. Let's let Rico. Let's
Not
roll
at all.
the Matthew. Let's roll
Not
the
at-
Matthew.